The scene starts with the main character, who sighs in relief, saying, I finally managed to buy them. Those jerks were holding up the line for so long. He continues, it's the middle of the night. I have to go home quickly, or she might. Just as he says that, a creepy sound comes out of nowhere. As the main character turns around, he sees some kind of figure in the dark. He asks, is someone there? With that, something like a monster with octopus-like tentacles appears before his eyes. Startled and frightened as a tentacle nears his neck, the main character says, okay, calm down, calm down. If we back away slowly, maybe we can get out of this. But as the tentacle brushes his neck, he gets scared. It seems even the tentacle is startled by his scream. Then, it covers his mouth to shush him. A voice says, why did you suddenly scream like that? Oh, sorry, was that too tight? Here, let me help you out. Coughing, the main character says, what are you doing here? It's Lulu, his girlfriend. She's surprised and embarrassed, blushing as she explains. You were taking so long, and I got worried. That's why I was wondering what took you so long. It's late, you know. I definitely wasn't just hungry. Well, maybe that was part of it. She rambles on as the main character puts a hand on his head, saying, you nearly gave me a heart attack. I almost didn't want to give you this ice cream. Lulu, a bit startled, replies, I heard a warm embrace helps soothe the heart. Just relax and give me the ice cream. As she hugs him, she asks, what are you feeling now? He responds, I don't feel relaxed at all. They're watching a movie where a tentacle monster fights humans, who yell, no, get away from us. Oh dear God. Lulu asks if tentacles are really that scary. Enjoying ice cream together, he says, under the right circumstances, yes they are. She apologizes for scaring him earlier, but he replies, oh, it was fine. I was out in the dark, so I got startled imagining things. It really wasn't your fault. He suggests that next time they go out, they should stick together. She agrees. The main character, John, feeling sleepy now that the movie is over, says, we should head to bed. Lulu changes into undergarments instantly. John says, you go ahead. Let me throw these away first. Now they're in bed, falling asleep, when a voice startles John. It's Lulu, the monster girl, asking if she looks scary to him. Blushing at her posture, he says, well, under the right circumstances, but right now, you look absolutely cute. As he caresses her tentacles, her eyes glow with love, and her blushing face radiates warmth. At the general store, the cashier rings up an order, saying, thank you, have a good night. She thinks late-night shifts are boring. A bell rings, and she looks toward the door. John and Lulu, the monster lady, walk in. The cashier, surprised, thinks, that's one tall lady. She's even more shocked seeing they're a couple. Hey, way to go, short king, wait, with the same height, she muses. They say, we'll take this, please. The cashier thinks, let's see, 2 vanilla and 1 mint latte choco chip. She scans them, saying, that'll be $20 total, sir. John replies, right, let me just get my wallet. The cashier notices Lulu staring at her. For a second, she sees a monster in Lulu's eyes and jumps. Here you go, miss, she says nervously. Ah, yes, thank you. You too, have a good night. Lulu thanks her, saying, thank you too. As they leave, the cashier wipes sweat from her brow, thinking, what was that? That was so freaky. I was just imagining that, right? I think I need to smoke. In the next scene, we see flowers and a hand carefully picking them. It's Lulu, beaming as she smells the blossoms. A voice says, thanks again for helping me out here, Lulu. She replies, it's no problem, Nora. I like working with these flowers. Nora says, you've been smelling those flowers all day. Lulu laughs. Sorry, I just really love how they smell. There weren't any nice flowers like these where I'm from. Nora asks where she's from, but Lulu changes the topic, saying, what I meant was in my old home where I grew up. Nora nods, oh, I get it. When I was young, I only saw flowers when we visited my Lola's garden since my mother was terribly allergic. A door chimes as someone enters. Nora says, looks like there's someone here. She heads to the counter, saying, you can clean up and head home first. Lulu agrees and thanks her. Nora greets the customer. Hello, sir. We're about to close up soon. She recognizes him and calls out, Lola, Someone's here to visit you. It's John. Lulu, delighted, says, "What are you doing here?" He replies, "Work finished, so I can pick you up. Was that all right?" She beams. "Of course, I'm just happy to see you." She thanks Nora for everything and says she'll head out. John adds, "Nice seeing you, Nora." Nora replies, "You too, take care." As they leave, she muses, "Oh, to be young and in love. They kind of remind me of us back then, don't you think?" Suddenly, John feels a drowning sensation, as if he's underwater, with people laughing above. He snaps back to reality, realizing it was a nightmare. Relieved, he looks down to see Lulu resting on his chest. He says, "Lulu, could you please move over? I need to go to work." She mumbles, "You don't have to work today." He laughs, Right, I forgot." As she opens her eyes, she sits up, saying, "Hey, Ken, is something wrong?" He brushes it off. "Oh no, it's nothing. You can go back to sleep." But she insists, "I can feel something's bothering you. You could talk to me." Speechless at first, he admits, "You're right. It's not that serious, really. You know how your mind randomly remembers bad things? This time, it showed up in a bad dream. It made me think about the past. I know it's been a long time, and I've put it behind me, but I can't seem to forget it. I can't help but feel like things could fall apart again." Hearing this, Lulu kisses his cheek. Surprised, he says, "Whoa, where did that come from?" Embracing him, she says, "Whenever you feel like things might fall apart, I'll always be here to hold you together." He laughs. "You got that from a movie, didn't you?" Embarrassed, she protests, "What? No. Seriously, I was trying to cheer you up." He kisses her forehead, saying, "I love you, you know that, right?" She replies, "I love you too." Their love story is flourishing in all the right ways.